All right. You said you wanted to make a deal? What's your deal? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, yeah. You want to appear for this episode and for the challenge? I mean, I'm down for it, but where are you? You're on the island right now? Okay. Well, come over to my office and we can talk about it. All right, bye. Oh shit. Well, I got to get ready for that. Anyways, let me at least do this real quick. Last time on RTE Legends, the final 8 got into the pillow challenge because we are really running out of ideas. Luckily, the series is almost over. But anyways, we did that challenge, and in the end, Duke won immunity and is safe from the vote. Everybody else was in danger. Going into tribal, it seemed like it was going to be a 4-4 vote. It's going to be a pretty deadlocked vote. But in the end, it was Justin who was able to convince Builderman to flip and get his revenge on Roller Skating Girl, thus sending Roller Skating Girl packing. 7 remain, who will be voted out tonight. Let's go ahead and start the episode, and I gotta start getting prepared. Builderman, you want to explain what happened last vote? Listen, Dizzy, I know you might be upset about what happened last vote, especially because that just put us on the bottom. Yeah, you can say that again. But you need to understand this. I had to get my revenge for what she did to me early on in the season. She voted me out over a guy who wanted to quit. She's lucky I didn't do it sooner. Okay, but that just puts us on the bottom now, and we are now primed to get picked off. That is true, but not when I have this. Remember, Dizzy, I have the idol. So, we just gotta figure out who they're targeting, play the idol correctly, and then going into Final 6, it's gonna be a 3-3 vote. Look, I'm happy that you have the idol, but that's so stupid, Builderman. We could have kept Roller Skating Girl in, got rid of one of those other 4, and once it got to the point where there's less of them than us, say like Final 6 or so, then we could just turn on Roller Skating Girl. I get you're upset about what happened with you and Roller Skating Girl earlier on in the season, but that was way too early. I'm glad I got my revenge, but after doing that now, Dizzy Purple doesn't really trust me anymore. So, I gotta find a way to get him back on my side without, giving him my actual idol. So, I'm gonna give him my fake idol to try to get him back on my side and hope for the best. I get you don't really trust me after what happened that travel, but I'm telling you right now, Dizzy, I still want to work with you, and I want to go to the end with you. And just to prove that, you can have my idol. Wait, really? Yeah, really. Have that, and if you feel like you're in danger, play the idol on yourself next round. Or play it on whoever, or play it on me, or play it on Merely, whatever. But you have possession of the idol, and maybe you could actually do something good with it. Oh, wow. Thanks, Builderman. Yeah, anytime. Well, don't get me wrong. I'm happy that Builderman is showing trust in me by giving me this idol. But that was still such a dumb move to where I'm considering taking him out with this very idol that he gave me. But I don't know, because I don't really have much leverage right now after what happened. Let me go ahead and put this on real quick. I don't really have much leverage because I literally just tried to take out Stripes again, and it failed. And now Stripes is the one that's in power. So, if I'm going to be able to take out Builderman, I got to convince Stripes himself, which I doubt that's going to happen. Alrighty. Just like old times. With that fucking tone idol that I had earlier on in the season. But anyways, I really got to talk to Stripes and Justin and whoever else to where if I'm going to be able to take out Builderman, I got to make sure I get to them and convince them. Alright, well, now that I have my conversation with Dizzy, Hopefully, he's back on my side. Because if he isn't, he has no idea that I gave him the fake idol. So, if he's still not on my side, I'll just send him packing. But I do want to work with Dizzy here. The main question is, does Dizzy want to work with me? Listen, I'm cool with Roller Skating Girl going here, but my question is, why did you guys leave me in the dark about that? Yeah, that's our bad on that merely. Our plan was actually going to go vote Stripes with you, but then we later found out that Builderman was thinking about flipping to take out Roller Skating Girl. So we decided to stick on that. And what do you know, Roller Skating Girl isn't here anymore. The reason why we voted out Roller Skating Girl over Stripes is because Roller Skating Girl was pretty much in that group with Dizzy and Builderman. And it was best to get rid of somebody in that group than Stripes in that spot. But don't worry, next time it happens, we'll just get rid of Stripes. Alright then. I can't tell merely what actually happened. Because in reality, we were always going to go for Roller Skating Girl because she was the least likely to get the idol played on her. And with Builderman, even though that Builderman stuff is true, to an extent, it's not the full truth. So, Merely doesn't need to know about what's going on. But, me and Duke, we're planning to keep Merely in for a while because, let's be real, Merely doesn't have any allies, and he's pretty much out of the loop on a lot of the stuff that's going on. So, we can just drag Merely to the end, and then, whenever we no longer need him, he's gonna get cut. Yeah, I don't really trust Gus Manak's word on that, necessarily. But, I don't really know what to believe, so I'm kind of just forced to stick by it. Okay then, but we are actually gonna vote out Stripes next time, right? Yeah, we are. Guys, hold on, wait, be quiet, he's coming. Alright then. Hello, Guzmanak, Duke, and Merely. Yo. Of course. Let's be real, Merely. I know you voted for me last tribal, but I'm willing to let that go. Because I think it's best that us five work together and we take out Dizzy and Builderman. They are the two biggest threats on the board. Builderman is good at challenges and can find idols. And Dizzy Purple, he's been playing under the radar apparently the entire time. And he knows a thing or two about chaos. So, we need to eliminate those two. I agree on that, but the question is, who are we going to go for between the two? I lean more towards Dizzy Purple, honestly. He seems the more threatening of the two. Alright, that's a fair point. Alright, but what about Builderman? Builderman has a history of being able to find idols when need be. And he's also pretty competent at challenges. Well, in that case, we can just split the votes. There's 5 of us and 2 of them. We can just split the votes 3-2. And even if Builderman plays the idol on himself or Dizzy, we'll just take out the other one in the revote. Worst case scenario. We go into a revote, but we would have the numbers. So they'll just get sent out in the revote. Whoever isn't safe. Yeah, I'm down for that. Well, of course, we got to make sure those 2 don't win immunity. But I'm cool with that plan. Same. What about you, Merely? You down on that? Okay, but who's to say that after you vote out Dizzy and Builderman, you 4 won't just gang up on me? Because I was with Dizzy and Roller Skating Girl last vote. And on top of that, you guys are all together. So, who's to say that I won't just get 5th place after this? After you vote out the other 2? I feel like realistically, after these 2 are gone, we're probably just gonna have every man for themselves type deal. Fine, whatever. I'll do it. Alrighty, bet. Obviously, I'm lying to Merely about about the solo thing. To an extent. Because I do see Guzmanak, and I see that he's starting to emerge as a massive threat in this game. So I do feel like my real biggest threat here might honestly be Guzmanak. But I don't really have that leverage right now. So I'm going to stick by them, get rid of Builderman and Dizzy, but as soon as it gets to us 5 left, I'm taking the shot at Guzmanak, and I'm praying that it works out. luckily with roller skating girl now gone, I do have a lot of options. Preferably my best case scenario here is Dizzy Purple Ghost, because he's like the only real person that I don't really have much of a working relationship with. But really anybody but me or Stripes going here works just as well. Just works perfectly fine too. So I'm cool with sticking with this alliance of 5, but I don't necessarily mind turning on that group immediately. Really depends on what happens this upcoming round. Sometimes it's best to not have the flashiest move or the most out in the open type game. It's better to just be worried about being the most positioned, because at the end of the day, I am in a really good spot, even if I don't have the most flashiest or the most impressive resume out of everyone left. But I do feel like I am playing the winning game here. And I just got to keep that momentum going for as long as possible and get to the end with that momentum. Just like that, I have an alliance of 5. So I do feel like I have my end game paths to the end able to be seen now. So I just got to get to that point to win this game. Hey, Builder Man. Hey, Justin. How's it going? I just wanted to talk to you. I wanted to thank you for you actually coming by and taking out roller skating girl with us. No. You don't need to be thankful. If anything, I'm thankful that you told me about this, because I've been wanting roller skating girl out for a long time now. And I'm glad that I finally got to do it. Oh, anytime, man. And you don't gotta worry about your positioning, because I plan on keeping you in. And I'm here to try to protect you, even with that majority alliance, for as long as I can. Alright, bet. Good to know. Like I said, I have pretty much everybody wrapped around my finger, or at least in a working relationship of some sorts. It's showtime. Let's do this. Nice and good. Come on in, guys. Make sure you guys take your spots up here. What in the hell is this? Just don't worry about it. Get your asses up here, and I'll explain everything. Alrighty. All of you guys are in your spots. Are you ready to get into today's challenge? No, too fucking bad. Today's challenge, think of it as majority rules or touchy subjects. But instead of asking questions about U7, we're going to be asking questions about the history of the entire series, of the 15 seasons that we've hosted, including this one. So, but before I get started, I'm going to bring in a special guest who's a former winner in the series that who didn't compete this season, but he wanted to at least show up in some capacity. Please welcome in LMAD. Hello, Final 7 of Legends. Hold on, wait. You're still in? Oh, great, here we go again. I remember you. You're the person that I beat in Big Brother in the end. Yeah, whatever. Fun times. Maybe this time you'll win now that I'm not competing. Oh, shut up. Hey, I'm just saying. It's not my fault the guy who got 3rd place, Ripple, was a better competitor than you. Anyways, today's challenge is a good old-fashioned trivia, like the Chicken Doge guy said. So without further ado, y'all know the rules. You guys have 3 lives. Where you guys are standing at is 3 lives. Where I'm at, this area is 2. This area over here is 1. But if you run out of all 3 lives, you're going to fall just like this. The last person left standing out of U7 wins immunity and is safe from the vote and has a spot in the final 6. As for the rest of you guys, one of you will be the 22nd person voted out of Legends. Just coming this close to being a winner like me. That's too bad. And actually, now I think about it, none of you guys are... No, there's no former winners left? Nah, The last one got voted out like not too long ago. Damn. They're all frauds. Anyways, I'm going to ask the questions and we'll get started. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Since you're calling all the winners frauds, why didn't you compete in this season again? How about you shut up? Anyways, let's get on to the first question. Question number 1. This is going to be an easy one because I'm feeling pretty nice. Who did LMAD beat at the end of Big Brother Season 2? Oh, fuck you. It's nothing personal. It's just fun trolling you. Anyways, go ahead and answer. Dizzy. Me. Dizzy. 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 Wow, what a surprise. The answer was Dizzy Purple. You suck, by the way. Shut up. Anyways, everyone got the question right. So, go ahead and pick who's going to lose a life. I don't know. Stripes. Right, ain't no way. Dizzy Purple. Stripes. What? And Stripes is already on his last life. Duke, your turn. I haven't forgotten about what the cone incident. Dizzy. I'll just do Builderman. Dizzy Purple. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You know what? I'm still petty. Justin. What the fuck? And lastly, Stripes. Go ahead and pick. Well, since you wanted to pick me, bye-bye, Dizzy Purple. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is definitely metagaming. And just like that, Dizzy, you are out of the challenge. You suck at this. Shut the fuck up or I'm gonna beat your ass. Yeah, get out of here. Anyways, 6 of you guys remain. Stripes is at 1 life. Justin and Builderman are at 2. Duke, Guzmanek, and Merely are at 3. Now on to the next question. Yo, you are actually a great host. I should have brought you in a long time ago. You should have. Anyways, next question. In Total Roblox Season 3, Veterans versus Newcomers, who is the first and as of now the only person ever in the history of the series, not counting the Amazing Race seasons because, you know, have ever to be purged out of the game? I never watched this. That's too damn bad. Alrighty, go ahead and choose your answers. Also, I just realized that's not true, but you get what I mean. Who was the person that got purged out in Veterans versus Newcomers? Oh no, wait, didn't you just say the question wrong? Wait, what do you mean? There was 2 people purged out in that season. Okay, fine. Just to be more specific for you bums. Who got purged out in Veterans versus Newcomers in the Final 4? There you go. Do you need any more specification for you? Oh, that's not really our fault that you suck at hosting. Shut up! I agree, you suck. I know the person who didn't lose to me in Big Brother ain't talking. Get that out of your mouth. Holy shit. Anyways, answer the question now or everyone's losing a life. I never saw the season, so I don't know. Merely, I guess. What the fuck is a Total Roblox? I don't know. Merely, I guess. Actually, I'm pretty sure that was like Todd or something. I think that was Doge, but I could be wrong. I'm like every single season, so this is definitely Doge. I was there when it happened, so Doge. Alrighty, the correct answer was Doge. So Justin, Merely, Stripes, you guys got the question right. So go ahead and pick who's losing a life. Well, since you wanted to pick me, Merely, get your ass down here. Oh, really? How about you get down there, Justin? What are we doing? How about you get over here too, Merely? And just like that, Justin, Merely, and Stripes are all at 1 life. Builderman's at 2. Duke and Guzmanek are chilling at 3. You see what the fuck you're doing, bruh? I don't care. Alrighty, your next question is, in the history of the series, there's a player who's competed in 2 seasons, both seasons being a Survivor season. Who is this player that has the best average in the entire series from a multiple-time player? Hold up, wait a minute. Why do I feel like I think I know who it is? Isn't it Cindering? No, you idiot. It was Verse. Hold on, wait. Both Survivor seasons? Wait, that's Stickmaster Luke, right? Stickmaster Luke. Stickmaster Luke. Yeah, I never really watched the seasons like that, so I'm gonna say Stickmaster Luke just for the sake of it. And the correct answer is Stickmaster Luke. He's competed in 2 seasons, Survivor Season 1 and Survivor Season 2. In Survivor Season 1, he got 4th place, and in Survivor Season 2, he won. He's the GOAT, apparently, in terms of average placements. I don't know why he isn't here. He said he had to decline the letter because he was busy with his brothers. Fair enough. Well, aren't you not competing yourself? Shut up. Anyways, Guzmanak, Justin, Merely, Stripes, you guys all got it right. So, go ahead and pick who's losing life. Alright, Builderman. Alright, well, I know you're gonna take me out anyway, so bye-bye, Merely. Yeah, you're right. I'm now out of the challenge, but I'm still able to pick someone, right? Yeah, you're still able to pick someone. Well, in that case, Justin, you're coming down with me. Well, oh well, it was worth it. Alright, well. Okay, well, there's no reason why you two are up there, so Guzmanak, you come over here, I guess. Ain't no way. Alrighty, Justin and Merely, you're both are out of the challenge, so go over there where the flop Dizzy is. How many? Why are you on my meat? Holy shit. Ow! Because it's fun bullying you. Anyways, Stripes and Builderman are at 1 life, Guzmanak's at 2, and then Duke is chilling at 3. Next question. There have been multiple people who have quit and walked from the game. Who was the first ever person to ever quit / walk from the game in the history of the series? Oh shit, I think I actually remember this one. It was Prisoner from my season, The Amazing Race Season 2. Well, I was in multiple, but it was in The Amazing Race Season 2. I remember why. I don't fucking know. Like Scarlet or something. Who in the hell is Scarlet? Yeah, dude, just take your L, bro. Who the fuck is Scarlet? I don't know, but I remember she was in that one season, Survivor Season 2. Who is she? No, you're wrong. Alright, Guzmanak, go ahead and pick. Who's your answer gonna be? Was it that microwave spy bot guy? I'm not gonna lie, I think that was probably an even worse answer than what he said. Stripes, please tell me you at least have a good answer. I remember something happening in my season. I forgot what it was, but wasn't it Lanny? Or at least I think that's what her name was, Lanny. That was a better answer, but no, you're wrong. The correct answer was Prisoner from The Amazing Race Season 2. Builderman's the only one that got it right. So Builderman, pick. Alright, well, Duke, you're at 3 lives, so get over here. You're losing a life. Oh, man. Alrighty, there's nobody at 3 lives left. Duke and Guzmanak are at 2. Stripes and Builderman are at 1. Next question. Alrighty. Next question. On Survivor Season 1, there was a well-known rivalry, mostly for bad reasons, of 2 castaways. One of them was well known for, oh my god, I'm gonna hit you in the face. If you know, you know. Who were the 2? Oh my, you have no idea how much nostalgia you just gave me from that. That was Beism and Pirate Girl. I don't fucking know, but that seems like something Merely would do. So I'm gonna say like Merely and like Defaultio? No, I'm pretty sure that was Merely and Typical Type. Okay, well, I wasn't really there for it, but I'm gonna take Builderman's word for it. Because he's fucking loud. Shut up. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and say Beism and Pirate Girl. Alrighty, and the correct answer was Beism and Pirate Girl. Those of you that were around during the good old days, remember that moment. Anyways, Builderman, Stripes, you guys got the question right? Go ahead and pick who's losing a life. Stripes, listen, we're both at 1 life. These 2 are at 2. Let's gang up on them. I'm choosing Duke. Yeah, you have a fair point. Guzman, you're coming down here too. Alrighty, and now Everybody is at 1 life left. This could very well be the final ever question for this challenge. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and ask it. Alrighty, next question. There was one person in total Roblox veterans versus newcomers. Even though he got voted out, let's be real, he was going to get medevac if he didn't get voted out there. Who was the person that was going to get medevac? And pretty much the first and only ever person to be medevaced in the history of the show. Again, technically you're wrong because there's 2 answers. Okay, well, with this one of them that I'm talking about got medevac in Veterans vs. Newcomers. The other person that got medevac was The Amazing Race Season 2 that nobody cares about. Because who the fuck are they? Fair enough. Anyways, answer the question. Wasn't it Defaultio? Nah, it was that SWAT cop dude. What are we talking about? I'm pretty sure it was Chicken Engineer. Okay, well, I was obviously there for it, and it was Haggy. The correct answer was Haggy. Stripes, you're the only one that got it right, so pick who's getting out. Alright, well, it's nothing personal, but it's pretty clear you two are together, so bye-bye, dude. Ah, dang it, I couldn't win immunity again. And, Duke, you are out of the challenge. You can take a spot over there. Can you guys get off of me? Ow! You guys are doing really well abusing him. Wait, are y'all kissing? Hell no. I don't know. I think I saw something. Now get your ass back on him. Anyways. Now, we're down to 3. Doderman, Guzmanek. Stripes, one of you 3 will be winning immunity here. Who is it? I don't know. We're going to find out. Alrighty. And the next question is, in total Roblox Island Season 2, there was an iconic alliance of 4. Drift, As Your Mind's Guy, Eric. But who was the 4th person? Go ahead and answer that question. Shit, I forgot. Wasn't it Dragon Girl? I never saw the season, so I'm just gonna say Dragon Girl and hope that I'm right. Okay, well, I've done a little bit of homework on the Total Roblox Island seasons. I'm pretty sure that was Cardboard Robot. And the correct answer is Cardboard Robot. Stripes, go ahead and pick who's falling out of the challenge. Well, I have a better shot with this person because I don't really know the history of the show like that. Builderman, you're out of here. What? You gotta be kidding me! I just saved you from last episode. Okay, well, I'm trying to win immunity here, so you have fun with that. Alrighty, anyways, Builderman, you're out of the challenge. Get on out of here. Finally, he's off of me. Ow! Just like that, we're down to 2. Guzmanek and Stripes. One of you 2 will be winning this challenge and have a spot in the final 6. Who is it? We're gonna find out. This could potentially be the last ever question for this challenge. And your question is, in this series, we've had multiple couples in the series. Who was the very first couple? Hold on, wait. Wait a minute. I remember. Overseer and Bright Eyes, right? I don't think that was it. I'm pretty sure it was Roller Skating Girl Disco Head. Alrighty. One of you guys got it right. One of you guys got it wrong. The correct answer is Overseer and Bright Eyes. If you saw not Total Roblox, Survivor Season 1, there was a reward challenge. Overseer won the reward, and in that reward, we got to see his wife, then girlfriend, for the first time. Later on, they became married. Bright Eyes. Words have it that they've had a kid since then, but who am I to say? But anyways, Guzmanek, you won immunity, and you were safe. Stripes, you got the question wrong, so it's time for you to drop down. Dang it. Well, good game, Guzmanek. Yeah, good game, man. GG's, dude. Alright, well. Oh, I did not mean to make you fall over. Alright, well, time for me to jump down. Woo! And you're officially out. Anyways, Guzmanek wins immunity and is safe from tonight's vote. Yes, sir. Man, fuck this box. Alright, well, thank you very much for hosting this challenge for us, LM80. Anytime. Go ahead and do me a favor. Go ahead and grab the shirt real quick. Yeah, I got you. Anyways, Guzmanek, come up to claim your immunity. Gladly, Chicken Doge. Alright, here you go. Thank you. Anyways, Guzmanek, congratulations. You're safe from tonight's vote. You can have this shirt. Alrighty. Now you have the shirt. Anyways, congrats for winning immunity. You're safe. As for the rest of you guys, one of you guys will be the 22nd person voted out of RTE Legends and will not be making the final 6. Grab your stuff. I'll see you guys at Tribal. Alright, well, thanks for having me here, Chicken Doge. Anytime. Well, we'll get a plane ready and we'll get you out of here. Alrighty then. Well, thanks again and good luck for the rest of the season. Thanks, dude. It feels good winning immunity for once this season. I'm doing my brother Shadow proud, and now with this immunity, I can definitely use it as leverage to get what I want. I'm a little worried tonight. I didn't win immunity. I came so close. I'm definitely in danger. I've been in danger for a while now, but as long as this group of 5 sticks together, it shouldn't be me tonight. Well, it was pretty obvious they were ganging up on me, so it's pretty safe to say I am definitely in huge trouble tonight. Wouldn't want to play the idol so early on, but I think I might have to, just to save myself. Alright, so what's our plan going to be tonight? Dizzy or Builderman? I say we go for Dizzy Purple here. He's still the bigger threat out of the two. I don't mind letting Dizzy Purple go here, honestly. Okay, yeah, fair, but at the same time, Builderman is a lot better at challenges than Dizzy Purple. Builderman's more likely to find idols than Dizzy. So I feel like it's better if we just take the shot at Builderman here instead of Dizzy. Listen, I still think it's better that Dizzy Purple goes here, because Dizzy Purple is more likely to shake up the game than Builderman. But if you're really worried about the idol, Guzmanek, how about this? We split the votes. 3 on Dizzy or Builderman, and then 2 on the other one. Whoever it is. So, whoever wants to vote Dizzy and whoever wants to vote Builderman, vote wherever. Because either way, worst case scenario, even if an idol gets played, maybe a tie. But even then, as long as us 5 stick together, we'll just vote out whoever between the 2 of them in the revote. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Okay, well, it's pretty clear that Guzmanek doesn't seem too on board with this. But I can't do nothing about that. He's immune. So, really, I gotta pray that Guzmanek follows through with the plan and we can send home Dizzy or Builderman tonight. I know Stripes is trying to call the shots, but I'm the one with the immunity necklace and I'm the one that saved his ass last Tribal Council. So, if I were him, I would listen to me. Because I could very well shape the game to where he goes home instead. Alright, well, since we're all alone now, be honest with me. Do you really want to go for Builderman or Dizzy Purple here? I rather go for Dizzy Purple here because last Tribal Council, the reason why you survived is because I convinced Builderman to flip to take out Roller Skating Girl. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but the only issue is we don't have leverage to do anything about that. And Guzmanek's immune too. So, we're not in a good spot. Yeah, but we could also maybe try to get Builderman to play an idol if he needs to, or try to get Builderman with us, and we could try to do something here and make sure Dizzy Purple goes. Yeah, and then after Dizzy Purple goes, us 2 and Builderman, we can make a final 3 deal to go against the other 3. Yeah, I'm down for that. I like how Justin sees where I'm coming from, because I don't like how Guzmanek's leading the charge, and if Justin convincing Builderman is the reason why I stayed last Tribal, I don't want Builderman to go here. If anything, I want Dizzy Gun here instead. And I really, as much as I want Guzmanek to go, because of the way he's been taking control in this game. That's a threat to me. Only problem is Gusman X immune. I can't do nothing about that. So, getting rid of Dizzy Purple is the next best thing, because we sure as hell don't have enough leverage to take out Gusman at all, or even Duke. Oh well. Hopefully, we could be able to save Builderman here. But I have no idea. Yeah, I don't like that plan of them going after Builderman. So if anything, I'm gonna try to talk to Builderman, convince him to throw a vote onto Dizzy Purple, and maybe, just maybe, we could be able to convince one of Merely or Duke to flip their vote onto Dizzy. And boom, Dizzy Purple goes home. Because I really don't want Builderman to go here. Not after all the work that I had to put in just to get him on our side and save Stripes. Hey Justin, how's it going? Hey, let's talk. Alright. What's going on? Long story short, you're on the chopping block. Wait, what? Yeah. And me and Stripes, we can't do anything to convince the other three. So, if I were you, to save yourself, you have to vote Dizzy Purple out. Oh, why? I don't know if I want to do that. Dizzy Purple, he's a massive threat. He causes a lot of chaos. So him going home here works perfectly fine. But at the same time, if we do lose Dizzy here, we could be looking at a potential 3-3 vote. Yeah. But at the same time, I do have some connections with Merely, so maybe there's a chance that we can convince Merely here, even if we let Dizzy go. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know about that. Alright, well, I'll be willing to take out Dizzy here if need be, but I do think it's better if me, you, Stripes, and Dizzy Purple, we come together and we take out either Merely or Duke here. Preferably Duke, but, you know, you can never really get what you want. Alright then. Alright, well, good to know that it's probably me or Dizzy tonight. Luckily, I have the idol, so if I have to play the idol on me or Dizzy, I will. And I gave Dizzy a fake idol, even though he doesn't know about it yet. Even though I did turn on Dizzy Purple, I don't want to lose him here. So, I'm going to give Dizzy Purple the heads up on what's going on. They're what? Yeah, they're splitting the votes on us, it seems like. So, we honestly might be fucked. Unless we can get Merely to join up with us. Oh, shoot. Maybe even Justin, but I don't know. Alright, thanks for giving me the heads up. Yeah, no problem. Maybe we can try to convince them, but if I were you, I would play the idol tonight. Alright, thanks. Good to know that I'm on the chopping block and I might have to play my idol here. But I could also keep the idol, let Builderman go here, and then live and try to live for another day with an idol in my pocket. I have quite the decision to make here. But I'm going to throw everything at the wall here just to see what sticks. Okay, guys, so what are we really going to do here? It's pretty simple. We're going to split the votes. Us three are going to vote Dizzy. Unless you want to do something else, Merely. No, I'm fine with Dizzy. Alright then. Well, us three will vote out Dizzy. And Dizzy Purple is probably going to go. Alright then. Alright, well, I like how we got that conversation done and over with, so I'll see you guys later. Alright, see ya. Yeah, that seems really sketchy to me, though. Hey, Merely. Oh. Hey, Dizzy and Builderman, how's it going? Alright, long story short, us three are definitely on the outs. So, us three gotta stick together, and we gotta convince somebody to join us. Alright, but who can we join? Who can we bring with us? And who do we go for here, for the matter of fact? Well, I think us three, we should stick together, and we take out either Stripes or Duke here. Okay. Why can't we go for Justin, though? Well, I feel like after what happened last tribal council, he convinced me to vote out Roller Skating Girl. I feel like if there's any shot of us being able to convince somebody to join us, it's Justin. All right, but who do we go for between Stripes or Duke? Well, I think it's probably better if we go for Stripes, but if Justin wants us to go for Duke in order to get his vote, then we can vote out Duke. All right then. I'm cool with voting out Duke. All right, bet. I'll see you guys later. All right, see ya. Hopefully, I can get what I want here, and we could be able to convince Justin to take out Duke. Just, I've talked with Justin, and he seems like he's closer with Stripes, so we got our best bet, really, unless I really turn on Dizzy Purple here, is we get Justin and Merrily with us, and we take out Duke. That's our best bet. But, I don't know. Merrily, can I go ahead and be honest with you? Okay. What's going on? Listen. A little bit after Roller Skating Girl got voted out, when Builderman flipped on us, he gave me this. Give me a sec. Is that the idol? Yeah, it is. Let me put this back on. Okay, then. If they're going for you or Builderman, just play the idol on yourself. Listen, we could do that, but another thing that I'm thinking about is, since Builderman flipped on us once, who's to say he won't do it again? I'm thinking we turn on Builderman, vote him out, and then next time, in the next tribal council, I could play the idol on one of us. I like that idea, but wouldn't we lose Justin as an ally, though? Let's be real. Do you really trust Justin after what happened with you guys a while back? No, not really. Exactly. It's best that we just let Builderman go here, and then at Final 6, hopefully one of us wins immunity. I'll play the idol on the other person that doesn't win immunity, and then we can both make it a Final 5. At least. Alright. I like that plan. Let's do it. Alright. Well, in the one hand, Dizzy Purple's plan does make sense. Builderman turned on us once. He could very well do it again. Even if it was kind of based off revenge reasons. I mean, I can't really talk. I've done the same thing multiple times. But at the same time, by me voting out Builderman here, that means I'm basically kind of sticking with Justin to an extent. No, not Builderman. But at the same time, if I do stick with them, voting out Dizzy, it does feel like I'm sticking with Justin to an extent, which, yeah, I'm still very much petty for all the stuff he's done with Defaultio. I have no idea. I gotta think about this. Stripes. Alright, let's talk real quick before we go to Tribal. Yeah, what's up? Listen, I've talked with Builderman. There's a chance that we could be able to take out Duke here. Okay? But if we're going to take out Duke here, we have to work with Dizzy here. Okay, in the one hand, we could work with Dizzy. But at the same time, Dizzy is a unknown variable. Can we really rely on him on that? Yeah, that's a fair point. I do want to work with Builderman, but I don't know if I'm comfortable with working with Builderman with Dizzy still on the table. Alright then. Alright. On one hand, there's a way in to where we can take down that alliance of Guzmnak, Duke, and Merrily, but at the same time, Dizzy is not reliable at all, and I don't know if I want to work with somebody like that. Especially this late in the game, so I don't know. Alrighty. Final 7 will soon be down to 6. Without further ado, let's get voting. Duke, you're up first. I'm making sure I get what I want. It's time for me to finally be visible and take full control of this game. and win this whole fucking show. It's nothing personal. You're just too unreliable. And if I'm going to take the shot at Gusmanak and Duke, I'd rather just do it without you. Well, this is my best shot to have a counterattack on you guys. Hopefully, me, Dizzy, Merely, Justin, and maybe even Stripes will be enough to send you packing. Bye-bye. Alrighty, I'll go tally up the votes. Alrighty. I have the votes. Before I read the votes, if anybody has a hidden immunity item and would like to play one, now is the time to do so. Dude, what are you doing? Play the idol. I think we got the votes our way. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure I got it my way. Alright then. No, I'm not gonna do it. I really hope this works. Alrighty. Once the votes are read and the decision is final, person voted out must leave tribal council immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Dizzy Purple. Dizzy Purple. That's 2 votes, Dizzy Purple. Builderman. Builderman. That's 2 votes, Dizzy Purple. 2 votes, Builderman. Duke. What the fuck? That's 2 votes, Dizzy Purple. 2 votes, Builderman. 1 vote, Duke. With 2 votes remaining. And the next vote is for Builderman. Oh, damn it. That's 3 votes, Builderman. 2 votes, Dizzy Purple. 1 vote, Duke. 1 vote left. Hold up, wait a minute. I voted Duke. There's 3 votes to me. No, you don't mean. And the 22nd person voted out of RTE Legends, taking 7th place, is Builderman. That's 4 votes. That's enough. You're gonna have to bring me your torch. What? Dizzy, why? Listen, it's nothing personal, dude. But you turned on me. I don't know if you were gonna turn on me as well. And on top of that, this was just to save my own skin. So, sorry about this, dude. Are you kidding me? I gave you the idol and everything. Yeah, I know, but you've turned on me once. Who's to say you wouldn't turn on me again? So, you had to go. And that was for roller skating, girl. Are you kidding me? GG's, dude. What? You weren't supposed to go? Oh my god. This is stupid, bro. Ain't no fucking way this happened again. Well, at least I didn't get voted out over a dude who wanted to quit this time. See ya, Builderman. Unfreaking believable. Well, Builderman, you at least came back. My leg fell off. You at least came back after getting voted out the first time, only to get 7th place. But your time on the show is done for good this time. So anyways, Builderman, for the 2nd time this season, and for the last time this season, and also for the last time for your career on this show, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Wow. Well, Dizzy Purple, I hope to see you very soon. Nothing personal. and fucked his leg. Just like that, only 6 legends remain. You've outlasted 22 other people, and now we have officially gotten to the end game stretch. Let's see how these final few rounds turn out. These final rounds will very well make or break your game at the end. Let's see what happens. And my other leg fell too. Shit. Anyways, I'm just a floating body now. Grab your torches, head back to camp. Good night, and have fun seeing me as a ghost for the time being. And just like that, I got what I wanted again. See you bye, Builder Man. And now it's time for me to continue controlling this game and controlling my destiny to win this season. Of course, I put in all that work at the final 8 to save Stripes, convincing Builder Man, and now Builder Man's not here anymore. And the worst part of it all, Dizzy Purple has the idol, the person that I just tried voting out. Oh my god, what could go right for me? Oh my goodness. So, bad news. Dizzy Purple didn't go, and it's revealed that he has the idol. That's not good. Luckily, I feel like I have a plan in motion that could definitely work. But it's going to require a lot of things for this to work. But I feel like I can get it done. Sorry, Builder Man, but you should have not turned on me. That's why you had to go. Well, Roller Skating Girl, you're welcome. I just avenged you. But now I have this idol. And now, as long as I play this idol correctly, I am very well in the final 5. Or I could try to keep this idol for as long as I can. To be continued. Meanwhile, I'm in pain. Damn it, they got me. Squid, you good? No. They got me pretty good. They got Todd as well. They what? Yeah. My nephew. Relax. Let me get this sword. Relax. I'm here for you. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. No, don't say that. You're gonna be fine. I know you are. My head. What happened? Don't say that. You'll be fine. I know you will. What the hell? What happened? They won the battle. But they have not won the war. For sure, but is everything good with you, Squid? I don't think so. They got Todd. They what? Yeah. I think I'm bleeding out. And that's not even just saying what happened to the other guy. Oh shoot, Overseer! Don't worry. We'll get you a doctor. And we'll help you out, alright? Just stay with me. Alright. Overseer! Are you okay? Overseer, speak to me. Come on. Get up. Overseer? Wait, what the hell? Who's calling you? What the hell? Grab the phone. Hello? Hey, Overseer, is everything good? Oh, this isn't Overseer. This is Booster Warrior. Blue State Warrior, I wasn't expecting to hear you. Is everything good with you guys? Yeah, about that. They beat us down pretty badly. A lot of us are injured. They kidnapped Todd. That's what happened. Overseer's knocked out right now. I don't even know if he's alive. Wait, what? Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening, dude. Warren Chicken Doge. Just, I have no idea what their plan is. For all we know, they might be coming for you guys right now. Alright, I will. I'll do it right now. Thanks for the updates. See ya. Chicken Doge! Alright, yeah, bye. Please don't tell me you're not dead. Come on, wake up. Booster Warrior, call the doctor, quick. Oh yeah, for sure, I am right now. 911, we need help, quick. Woo! Man, that was so good. Glad that I'm back off the island. Man, I'm ready to go home. I have just the plan. Does Crook get to eat them? Nah, something even better. To be continued. For real this time.